Did you know you can completely destroy someone from the inside out without ever touching them or saying a word? Psychology reveals that the human mind is like a fragile castle. If you know exactly which brick to pull, the entire structure collapses in a second. Today, we are decoding a dark psychological mystery, how the human mind can be targeted to completely vanish someone's mental peace. This is a highly calculated psychological game used by the most manipulative minds in the world. If you want to understand how people, knowingly or unknowingly, play with your mind and pull your strings, you need to watch this video until the very end. What you are about to learn today will genuinely shock you. New day, new experience. Let's begin this mysterious journey. What is the absolute biggest weakness of the human brain? The answer is simple: uncertainty. When you suddenly stop responding to someone without giving them any reason or closure, their brain automatically starts imagining the worst-case scenarios. In psychology, this devastating weapon is known as the silent treatment or ghosting. By deliberately leaving messages unread or looking right through someone as if they don't exist, you force their mind into a state of panic. They begin obsessively asking themselves, "What did I do wrong?" This psychological mystery runs so deep that the victim starts suffocating from the inside. Without speaking a single word, you have successively stolen their peace. If you want to shatter someone's mental stability from its very roots, you must make them doubt their own reality. This dangerous psychological manipulation is called gaslighting. Imagine a situation occurred, but you look them dead in the eye with absolute confidence and say, "That never happened, you are just imagining things." When you consistently question someone's memory, their choices, and their sanity, they slowly stop trusting themselves. Their self-confidence completely crashes. A confident individual is reduced to someone who is terrified of their own shadow. This mental game is so toxic that it can take the strongest mental peace and completely annihilate it in a matter of days. The human brain loves patterns. We naturally look for routines and predictability to feel safe. But what happens when someone deliberately shatters that pattern? In behavioral psychology, this is called a pattern interrupt. Imagine you are talking to someone in a warm, friendly mood, and then suddenly, for absolutely no reason, you turn freezing cold and distant. This completely disrupts their psychological balance. Their brain goes into overdrive trying to calculate what suddenly changed. This highly unpredictable behavior spikes their stress hormones instantly. When a person can never predict whether you will be happy or angry, they live in a state of chronic mental tension, and that constant tension utterly drains their mental peace. So guys, today we analyzed how these dark psychological tools can be weaponized to disturb anyone's mental peace. However, remember that this video is strictly for educational purposes. The real goal here is to help you identify these manipulative mind games if someone ever tries to use them against you. Once you understand these mechanics, no one can control your mind. Never hand over the keys to your mental peace to anyone else. I hope this psychological mystery gave you a whole new perspective today. For more mind-blowing and dark psychology breakdowns, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Psycho. See you in the next video. Until then, keep your mind sharp and stay alert.